Baseball. Welcome to the Sunday Night Showcase. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Brooms to come out series.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill, Justin Verlander. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, ready to go here. Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit. And we're underway in Detroit. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges.
First pitch, 5 o'clock.
Foul ball there.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Over to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Back here for the Sunday Night Showcase. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ivan Herrera. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. He swings and fouls one off.
Slider. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. The Tigers coming up, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Comerica Park. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Michael McGreevy. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
And there's one away. Here's Riley Green. Green with a homer in his last game. Bounce to the right side. Flips it. And they get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. First pitch way inside, a fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. It's out of here. Touches down to the front row of the bushes. Home run. That one felt good. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And it's fouled off. The 0-1. make contact with the sweeper. Foul ball, still 0-2. Center field. Scott has a beat on it. And that is the third out of the inning. Detroit draws first blood on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. Verlander, over 200 career wins. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Right through there for a strike. Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area. Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Pedro Pajes next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the inning, Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it.
Runner takes off. Ball outside. No throw, safe at second. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Tap foul at the plate. Man at second. Runner goes again. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. 1 away. Javi Baez digs in right side. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. The 0-1. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand, has to hurry. Tags the runner. Parker Meadows will hit next with 3 hits on the series, and 1 of them a homer. Runner on the go. Chopper to second. The throw to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Circle change. Low outside.
Swings through it for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
In the air, right field, Perez on the move. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting 9th, right fielder
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Aye.
Circle change. Middle outside.
That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-2. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back at Comerica Park. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Gleyber Torres. Ripped to short. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Grounded out his first time up. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball
in the air, right center field. Scott gets under it. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. Start of the fourth, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Lars Nootbaar. That one ripped, but foul.
Slider. Middle outside.
That's to third. Throw on to Torkelson. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And the 0-2. Bounce to the right. And that chance handled. Throws to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth. And now it's going to be Ivan Herrera.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Tap back to the mound. Throw on to Torkelson, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in Detroit, ready to go, bottom 4. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Swinging a foul straight back.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that one is lifted in the air. One up, one down.
Up next.
And now Dylan Dingler flied to center his first time. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. That one fouled off. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Round second, digging for third. The relay, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
One down, runner at third. Colt Pete up now for the Tigers. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Wow, Singy, StatCast tells us he fired an absolute bullet to first, and it needed to be a bullet.
Yeah, 87 miles per hour on a line, Boog, and that's some heat from across the diamond. Really close play at first, but the ball just beat him to the bag.
Now it's going to be Zach McKinstry. Swing and a ground ball. Play made, that ends the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Strike 2. three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. And that'll do it. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Javi Baez blasts one out. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
He wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Berg. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
At the plate, Parker Meadows. Now there's one away. Here's Gleyber Torres. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. That one ripped left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So digging in, Riley Green. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Well struck right field, and that's going to bang against the wall. Throw into third, not stopping. He's going for 3. And now a wide throw to third.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from third to add on. And in at second with an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. This to third, Gorman. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning. And welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. You're out. We're at the top of the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, those hits in the series for him so far, it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
2 outs, space is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Got it! And how about that? It's It's an immaculate inning. Back now, new pitch.
Leading off for the Tigers, right fielder.
So back to the top of the order.
Left fielder, Lars Musa.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kenley Jansen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Just off the inside edge. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Burleson. And that's in for a strike.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Keith. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining.
Up next for the
Ivan Herrera, the next to hit.
Ivan Herrera.
And a foul ball. The Tigers trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth.
Well, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
The Cards down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us